Hey Gemini, I mean Virgo. It's Virgo. Hey Virgo, how are you, honey? I hope you're well. Welcome to your monthly love reading here on the Lumiere channel. Welcome to the Lumiere channel. We'll be doing your month for February 2019 in love, what's coming your way in love, and what your guidance is. So rather what you need to know about what's coming your way in love. And romance, I'm reading kind of I guess what I'm calling a big energy, sort of like a soulmate energy, that type of thing. When I'm reading for singles, couples, and people in situationships, so I'm is looking for love, and this is what's sort of headed your way. If you are a couple, you are an established couple, and this is sort of guidance to make your coupleship better, um, or however that looks. And if you are in a situationship, you are someone who is neither single nor in a couple. You're someone who is both in a couple and is single. Your situation is slightly complicated. So, firstly, Virgos, welcome to your reading. May I please have access to clear access to information, please? Divine information about what Virgo needs to know about the love energy that's coming towards them. Virgos, the energy that's coming towards you can be energy that you embody, energy that is a group of people, energy that is a person, or an energy cloud that you sort of go through. Either way, it's energy that's going to be impacting and touching you. Okay, so may I please have the information that Virgo needs to know about the person coming towards them, or the love energy that's coming towards them, please? What does Virgo need to know for February 2019, please, about the love energy, the romance energy coming towards them, please? About the soulmate energy, the love energy that's coming towards them, energy here, for greater energy. I feel like it's one more. Oh, there they are. This one was at the bottom of the deck in the protection as well, so that's kind of funny. It's kind of weird. Oh, I moved it far away from you. I feel like the energy that is coming towards you, just off the bat, they may want you to reach out to them. I'm sensing it might be like a Valentine's Day thing. They may be wanting you to reach out to them, but I feel like in some ways they are making... So one thing I will say, which I probably may not say again, they want you to reach out to them. They want you to reach out to them, so I'm going to say that. We're done. What I do feel here is really quite nice, Virgos. This energy is attracted to you. They would like it if you reached out to them, but I also feel like they maybe want you to make more of an effort, or make the efforts, but I feel like they will still be making the efforts regardless of whether you reach out to them or not, whether you do the thing or not. It seems like they're still drawn to you, they're still pulled to you, they're still drawn to you, but it also seems like they have other things going on as well, and it seems like they're aware of that. They're aware of the fact that they have other things going on, and they're aware of the fact that in some cases they may be paying more attention to those things and making efforts towards you, but in their mind, in the back of their mind, they may be making the efforts towards you, and they make those efforts towards you when they feel like it, not in when they feel like it in like a negative way, but when they feel like it. So when they feel you the strongest, they will reach out towards you. You are something of a sense of peace for them. You're a place of warmth for them. You're thinking about being with you, making the efforts towards you when you do connect. or when you connect with them, whatever, it's a moment of peace for them. Yeah, it seems like they want to connect to you, but they have other things going on. But I feel like they'll still connect. Like, there's no but. Does that make sense? Like, they have things going on. They want to connect to you. It's not neither here nor there. This is nice. I really like this. Can I claim my non-Western Virgo sign right now? I feel like whomever's coming towards you is kind of relaxed towards this. Yes, they feel like you. I do. I feel this. This is one of the there's many people who use the romance angels to read, and when they see this, they're like this. Then when they see soulmate, when they see blah blah blah, marriage and engagement, they're like, oh, maybe you're gonna get married, and it's like, okay, cool. When I read them, I don't really see that, but when I see this card, this is the one card that really, to me, oftentimes more so than not, is what it is. In that this is what they're thinking. To them, they feel like you could be the one, but at the same time, they not to say that this isn't the right time, but like they may be enjoying the sense of where you guys are at, where they're free to do what they want and also be with you, or also move towards you. Something here I see is also something paced. Because what I do see here is even if you don't make the effort, they will still make the effort. That's what I'm seeing here. Like they would want you to make more of an effort, but they will still make the effort. Like whether or not you make the effort, this person is still going to be making moves towards you and also tending to their life. I mean, this seems. I like this. I know. Yeah. I like this. So, I feel like they're. And if this is someone who you're not in communication with, or things are a bit rocky, which I mean, reconciliation wouldn't be here if if you were together. Or if, I mean, it could also be here if you are together, to say that you don't need to really reconcile, because reconcile what? And that's also something that I'm picking up on here, where especially with this could be the one, it seems a bit, not, I don't want to say cocky in the way that people typically see cocky, but it feels like cocky in the way that I see cocky. So how I see cocky is like, if you got it, you got it. So if someone is cocky or boastful about their skills, if their skills prove accurate, if what they boast about themselves is real, then the shit's real. It's just cockiness is how you perceive someone else's attitude. To me, what I see here is someone who's self-assured that while they can be taking care of other things, they know that they know that they know, in some ways, that you could be the person for them, slash you probably are the person for them, and they can sort of take their time, because I'm sensing a bit of like slowness here. Taking advantage of what they know. It's really interesting. Taking advantage of what they know. So they're free to roam in a way, but they're also knowing full well where their home is. So here, this guy, this guy here, what is this? I don't want to say elephant. This creature here, for this horned horse here, the unicorn. It doesn't have a chain. It can go out and roam, but it knows full well that this chain is home. That this 10 is home. So that's what I feel like this energy feels like, that you are still someone who they think, or at least your connection is still someone who they think will still be there. And they don't need to necessarily do too much. This is like, if this was couples, it's fine. Like, things are okay in your coupleship to me. Maybe your partner is just kind of laissez-faire, going with the flow and just kind of being what they're being, doing what they're doing. If they're doing this, that, and the other, necessarily doing it to hurt you, they're kind of taking advantage of how good they perceive your relationship to be, or your connection to be. That's what I'm seeing here. If you are in a situationship, this person sort of knows that you may be end game in some ways, at least from their perception, and your relationship is basically home. So either way, they can do this, they can do that, they can take their darling time, and you will still be there. You know, the connection will still be there. It's not going anywhere. In singles, oh, I'm getting a whole other storyline here too. For some of you, you need to know, this could be, I don't know which group it is, so I'm just going to say it as a general. Is someone new who will be much more stable than, let me not compare it. There's someone new, someone stable, someone open, someone ready, someone available-ish. They're available, but you can't own them. Don't pretend you can own them. Don't act like you own them. Talking to my singles here. And that's nice. They're looking for something stable, but at the same time, they still have this energy of wanting to be free to do what they need to do. They're looking for home. This new energy. If it's someone who's new. And I suppose that's for singles. Yeah. Or, I mean, shit, I don't know what your life is. But that's what you need to know about this energy as well. What was I on? Situationships? Situationships, I am reading slow, savory, sweet nothings, and sweet somethings. Sweet nothings that are true, as in sweet realities, but it's slow. That's what I'm seeing here. It's slow and deliberate. It's a slow and deliberate energy. Or someone is sort of content with where they're at. I am getting something here about someone who, in the back of their mind, they almost want you to push for something. Like, they almost want you to push for something. Let's see. Yeah, it's grounded. Okay, yeah, fine. That's all I was getting. Thanks. It's grounded. They're grounded. They're moving slowly. If for couples, this person is basically like your home. Yeah, your home. So this is cool for singles. If you do meet somebody, or if the greater energy of who's coming your way in terms of this sort of soulmate connection and deep blah blah blah. They're grounded. They're looking for home, but they're also quite realistic about it. So even though they're looking for wifey, if you're a man or a woman, you're still looking for wifey. That's what I call it, wifey. That energy. Looking for a steady partner. Um, they know that that's the phase of life they're in, but at the same time there's this still, it's that kind of thing that like I relate it to what guys have, where it's like even if they want commitment, they still want like their freedom, which like ladies have, but because I deal primarily with men, I date men, so I just recognize that as like an energy that some men have, um, which you kind of experience, especially a lot more in singlehood and situationship. But once this person is sort of committed to you, they are committed to you because you are home. So I feel like this is an energy which is pretty normal, um, for singles. It's pretty normal. It's a normal person who's well, shit, as far as I can see, what you need to know anyway, someone who is open to love. They have their things going on. They're dealing with other things. So personally, I'd say being clingy would not be the best, but we'll see what your guidance is. So I'm going to put this away. And pull on your guidance, Virgo. So, what is Virgo's guidance given this energy? Because every little thing she does is magic. What is Virgo's guidance, please? Unbiased guidance, please. Given this energy that's coming towards them, please. Mm. There's that's a big one. That actually is really meaningful. This deception here means a lot because what I'm getting is it's about you. That deception isn't much about them. It could be, but it's more so about you. Who'll get there. So, oh, there's something about mental, emotional, sort of lying to yourself about certain things, but I don't feel like you're purposely lying to yourself. I just feel like you can't see everything. There's two different stories here. There's a story of not backing down necessarily, but also not leaning all the way in necessarily. So there's something about that. This deception has something to do with you and them, obviously, but I can't touch it. This is gonna irk me. There is a call here for you to tend to yourself and not, it's this, fuck, it's all tied. Help me out here. I know I could just help me out here. You can't make this shit up. I have 2 romance angels decks. I say help me out here because I'm trying to understand the deeper deception, and deception comes out. Deception is deception. This is amazing, Virgo. I was wondering when this would happen. Deception is being assisted by deception. This deception isn't it's it's real, but it's not real. It's not tangible, but it fuck. I told you that deception had something to do with deception. I mean, like it's deep. Like that is really deep. Sorry, I get geeked out when things like that happen, Virgo. Where like, the cards reaffirm that I'm not fucking crazy when I'm feeling what I'm feeling. That deception is tied to this reading, obviously, but it's just in a way that I'm trying to touch. If I do this again, I'm gonna have to do extended because I actually need time to sink into this. I don't want to get it wrong. I want to make sure I'm giving the reading to people who care about me taking the time it needs to. I'm seeing like the moon. That's what I see when I'm seeing deception. Like things aren't what they seem, but like what is that? There's many different messages here for you, Virgo. What we saw was the truth, right? It's what you need to know about the situation, the person, blah, blah, blah. This religious factors came out in a wonky way, but I feel like it helps form this sort of table-y, four-cornered, I wouldn't say balance, I would not say balance, but it does something here structurally. Don't back down, but at the same time, take care of you, and in you taking care of you, something, something, something. King of Wands, being attractive. You taking care of you makes you more attractive, trust that. But sometimes what you may need to do is not back down and back down, but it's almost like a ruse. It's almost like you need to be tricky. Tell me about that. The Hanged Man. Right, things aren't what they seem. Things are upside down. Things aren't what they seem. Things are upside down. What you see is not entirely what is there. The moon, illusions again. I know that's not entirely what the is, but that's what it affirms for me. Time, also. There's something that's fooling you. But it's... It's illusions, the Seven of Cups. Again, inability to see what they need to see, not able to do what you need to do. Emotions all over the place with the Seven of Cups. Deception. She came out in the reverse, but the Empress, I'm going to put her back in. The Nine of Pentacles, that doesn't help me. The deception is the Six of Swords, Six of Wands. The Lovers in reverse. Okay. I asked, why is the Six of Wands the deceptive? I asked, what is the deception? It says the Six of Wands. So, victory, ego, maybe even a messenger in some way. And I said, what about the Six of Wands is a victory? Like, what about the Six of Wands is a deception? And the Lovers comes out. A choice in reverse. Religious factors, you have no choice in the matter. Sorry. It's not my favorite card. You have no choice in the matter. There is an obstacle, but the obstacle is an obstacle that doesn't let you see what you would see if you could see over the obstacle. I have no idea what the Nine of Pentacles is doing here. I don't know what she means. Does she mean something to you, Virgo? I don't know. The Nine of Wands. What is the deception? The Nine of Wands in reverse. So wand energy seems to be in the deception. And I asked more about the guidance here, and it's the King of Wands. What is wand energy? Fire, passion, doing, being. No, not so much being. Doing, getting your hands and stuff. Nine of Wands in reverse. Messages that haven't arrived yet. No cause, no foot to stand on. Rest, quite possibly as well. Nothing to defend. Huh. Codependency, yes, of course. Of course. Keep an open mind and pay attention to red flags. Huh. Okay. Thanks for that. Run around. Something. This deception is irking me. Maybe I can tackle it a different way. One more time. I need to sit with this. Is gonna haunt me in my sleep. God damn it. Alright, whatever. When it comes to singles, what is their guidance here, please? When it comes to singles, it's clearer in that don't give up on love. Don't back down on love. Don't give up on love. Just kind of. Actually, let me double check that for you singles. I do see something clear, but don't give up on love. Continue taking care of you. Continue sort of nurturing you. Continue sort of, I guess, making yourself a home someone would want to lay in, rest their head in, because things aren't what they seem. Things are not what they seem. My singles. Okay. It could be a while, but at the same time, maybe there's, oh man, I swear this has something to do with you. There may be something that you, okay, for singles, tell me about that. There may be something that you think, yeah, of course. There may be something that you think, something that you have, something that you believe, something that you see, something that, I don't know what it is. But that thing isn't real. It is, but it's not the entire truth. It's hazing you. Deal with that. And when you deal with that, or as you're dealing with that, that'll take you closer to the love that's yours, singles. It does seem like it may take some time just because religious factors and very soon in reverse are here for me. But I also am quite skeptical. I feel like it could be changed at the drop of a dime. I just feel that. I see this and that, but I feel like it could be changed. And for you all, there is a release. There is something. There is the deception. There's something that you. Oh man, the deception energy for you is releasing something. It's almost like releasing what you've known, what you think, what you've thought, what you've believed, or let's see. Release the hangman. Dude, you can't make this shit up. Are you watching this, Virgo? You can't make this shit up. The hangman comes out again for deception. Releasing a certain perspective that you've had, bro. Releasing a certain perspective that you have. There's something that you're wearing that is blocking your view. That is the mountain in the middle of the lovers. That is there. That is an obstacle of sorts. It's just, I'm not entirely, it's almost like you just kind of have to work with the energy of what you chipping away at whatever mask is blocking your view, singles. Fuck. Shit. Woo. Comment in the description box if you have an idea of what this may be. Because Jesus Christ, but I also feel like it's going to take time, not for you, but it in a way that's like it's more like divine timing. So it may take physical time, but I feel like, Virgo, I feel like because of who you are as a person, because of the type of spiritual blah 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 type thing that you are, you can move mountains. You can move this because divine timing is not real time. It is, sure, but it's not. And I think that's the timing I'm sensing. It may take some either physical time or divine time, a lot of divine time, but it's almost like divine time can be, in some cases, manipulated, but not manipulated in the way that we think. It's manipulated in our growth, like in our inner being. I wish I could give you non-cliche words, but I wish I could like throw up in your brain and you would understand what message I'm feeling, and I can't quite articulate it. But yeah, there's something that's blocking you, and it will block you. And I'm not sure you have as much control as you can to move the obstacle, but there's things that you can do within or with you to work with this energy. Okay, it's almost like if your face is dry and you drink more water, your face would be more lubricated. So it's almost like drink more water, feed yourself, and trust that feeding yourself will crack whatever is in your way, whatever obstacle is in your way, and that'll help. Okay, for those in situationships, there's something you're not seeing as well. But for me, that one sticks out a lot more. For you all, for singles, it was more so this. But it was the same. It's the same message. It's just for you, situationships, that one glows. There's something you're not seeing, or there's something you may not be seeing. I don't know if it's about yourself, bruh, or if it's about them. But I'm really picking up it's on yourself. It's almost like it may be there from them, or it may be there from you, but you're just selectively seeing it, selectively not seeing it. It's like how our eyes are so used to seeing our nose that we don't see it unless we like really look at it. It's almost like that. Like there's something that may have been in your face the whole time in some ways, but you can't see it because you've been used to it. And that kind of energy, sure, it can be about a person and their behaviors, but really it's more so something about us where we're in our own jar and so we can't see our own label, that type of thing. Engagement. Hot diggity damn. So what you may be not seeing, Virgos, is that this person may actually be trying, you know? This person may actually be trying, if it is a person, they may, and maybe because you're used to not seeing that, you don't see it, you know, you don't see that they are trying. If that's the case, that's the first thing that comes into my mind. Then I see engagement. You may not be seeing that they may be making sort of efforts in addition to the other stuff that the other stuff. I don't know how I became like Scottish there for a second. The other stuff that they're dealing with as well. But it seems like that is more so for situationships, and then it's a bold claim, but it's you may not be seeing that things will improve. And you may not be seeing that things will improve, especially the more that you, again, feed yourself. The more that you take care of you, the more that this connection is repaired. Am I dealing with fucking twins and shit right now? And if you as a... Fuck, I don't like this. If you as a... No. Right, thanks. I was gonna say, if you as a situationship, for some of you, you may need to not pull back, but not pull back for a while. Or if you were to pull back, if you were in a situationship, don't do it yet. But let me just confirm that. Yeah. Oh man, that's so weird. I get it. Man, it seems shit for situationships, you guys. You may need to make a little bit more effort. Truly, because in the other one, they were the message of them wanting you to make a little bit more of an effort, wanting you to reach out, la la la. You may need to not back down. Like, you may need to not back down and make some sort of effort. Now, are you making an effort towards them? Yeah, I think so. They may be begrudgingly saying that you may make some sort of an effort. For some of you, whoa, a little bit, right? Like, not the whole effort of making, buying the venue and buying the ring or anything like that. It's a little bit more, a little, a gesture in some ways. Something. But then there's also a huge focus for all Virgos to definitely keep themselves front and center. But for some of you Virgos, those in situationships, there's a balance here. There are different factors here at play. There's something you're not seeing, and for some of you, it's something that it's definitely blocking your love path. It's blocking you. For some of you, it's blocking. For all of you, it's blocking you for a purpose in a way. Not a purpose, but it's there, like loosely, divinely, to be like, no, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. But for others, for here, what I'm seeing here for you, situationships people, yeah, you may be missing that they are actually engaging with you, and you may need to make a little bit more of an effort. Shit, wow. And not back away from this connection and just kind of hang in there. But as you're hanging in there, you are focusing on you and trusting that you focusing on you will bring about the greatest, the highest level of love for you, romantically. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's safe for you to love in separation. Okay. Ooh. Oh God. little bit of separating your sense of worth or your belief in the had with this person from whatever's going on, and taking the steps you're guided to take. So, for some of you Virgos, it's really hard for me to see that you're leaving. There is some leaving energy here, but it's literally gotta be like 0.5%. But for those, the leaving energy is more so of a like, not leaving. It's not actually leaving. It's not actually like fully walking away. It's taking care of you and separating yourself in order to take care of you. Separating yourself from and I get that, the toxic energy. This has been wanting to come out for you when I was shuffling, looking at that pile, and it's at the top of the deck. You didn't see me, the deck is right there. I just picked it up because that's how it works on this channel. There is a separation, but like there's also not a separation. I'm not entirely sure if you're separating yourself from this person like physically or severing the connection entirely, but it's almost like engaging in a way and making the effort towards the steps. This is really difficult. It's almost to me how it feels like a separate. Oh, how do I explain this? Jesus Christ, because I get this, but I can't. You're separating yourself from the obsessions, the toxicity, the temptations, this is difficult. The energy that isn't really good as it relates to this thing between you and this person, situationship, people. Separating yourself from that. So all water is connected, I think, for the most part. What I'm seeing here is leaving toxic waters, leaving rough waters for smoother seas. Whether that means for you leaving this entire thing and engaging elsewhere and making effort elsewhere, that's up to you. You do what you want to do. But it seems like, ugh, there's some, the devil coming out together with this energy. It's almost like you're not working together, but then also don't work together. It is separation. How do I gotta fucking explain it? You're not working with that toxic energy. You can still sort of have a connection with somebody without the toxicity. If you think back to how it used to be in the beginning, or how it used to be when things were a bit more pure and the waters were cleaner without all the baggage and all the hurt and all the pain that happened between you two, or that is going on, or that happened in the past with someone else, there's a way to go to that. So to me, sort of saying like, yes, separate, but also sort of separate into clearer waters. And if that's hard to do, for some people, you can't be with certain people as you're trying to, get yourself to clearer waters. So just, I guess, I don't know, make your best judgment. Okay, couples. Fuck, this is taking too fucking long. Couples. I'm gonna take this back. I'm tired. So I feel like if that comes out, then cool. If that's still the energy, then great. But I don't want to half-ass your reading. I may have to do extendeds next time just so I can have a bit of a break in between. Okay. What is the deception for couples, please? That the honeymoon is over. Yeah, engagement. I see that. I do. I feel like the deception is that the honeymoon is over. The things that are ending, the things that are maybe turning sour. But to me, I said this in another reading. The honeymoon may be over, but that just means that you're moving to a deeper level of engagement. You're moving beyond the sort of superficial puppy stuff, and now you're getting into the depths of who someone is. They're no longer managing themselves at a euphoric level. You're now seeing them for how they are and who they are, and things are happening in their life in that way. So don't back down. Take care of yourself, and you can also sort of take care of your partner as you are taking care of yourself. There is a big theme for Virgo here of where Virgo needs to take care of themselves in order to reap the best, the highest sort of energy for all involved. Okay. The star, have hope. The star, have hope. I asked what is the guidance for couples, and the star came out, have hope. I don't think things are what they seem. I feel like things may be, honestly, for the whole Virgo, for all Virgos, couples, singles, or situationships, there seems like there's a hang in there energy here. There is. I'm not gonna lie. There is like a weird hang in there energy. So if that's something that resonates with you this month, then cool. But if it doesn't, then I don't know what to tell you. If you'd like to join the membership that I have, it's a sovereignty membership. It's where you get to stand in your sovereignty and claim your life as your own. I share a lot of tools that I have at my disposal and that I've used on myself as a coach and my clients, that I've learned from my psych degree and even my master's, and weird things that I've mastered in, and just some other things that I like to share. It depends on what level, how much of that you get. But if you're not quite ready to do that and just kind of want to be still a part of my community on the membership, you can join the Canary level. The link is in the description box for you to kind of read my blog and see how I'm moving in life. And you can learn through that, because I typically tend to share some tools that I'm personally using to move through certain energies. So if you're into that, cool. Thanks so much, Virgo. I appreciate you watching.